Since we kept some of the smaller fish, I'm going to show you two different ways that I like to clean them. One way we're going to use is we're going to use a fillet knife, electric fillet knife, and we'll just fillet the meat off, no bones. Some of these smaller ones over here, we'll cook them whole. I'll scale them with a spoon and gut them, dehead them, and I'll show you that method. So let's get started. Smaller one, we're going to lay the smaller ones off to the side for now that we're going to keep whole. We'll do 4 of them like that. We'll try to fillet the rest of these. Alright, for filleting the fish, take my first cut is going to be behind this pectoral fin. Run it down to the spine, then turn it. Follow that backbone all the way down. I try to leave a little bit of skin here, so that way it's still connected to the fish. I then flip the fish over, and then I start and I get under the meat, and I'm running this blade just on the top side of that skin. Then we have a chunk of meat like that. I will then cut the rib portion out. And now that is a boneless piece of crappie. We'll rinse it off in the end and it'll be ready to cook. On these last 4 smaller ones, I'm going to scale them. You use a spoon, and we're going to leave them whole first, and then you just take the spoon and run it against the scales. Try to get all the scales off. Flip it over. Alright, we'll do that to all of them, and then I will start cutting. Scaled. I got them cleaned up a little bit. I'm going to cut the heads off, and we will gut them. Try to take it just like I did earlier, but I go all the way through this time, removing the whole head. Cut up right there up to that fin, and then we'll take a water hose and wash that out. Now you want to go in this rib cage and stomach cavity and try to rake everything out. You want it pretty clean in there. Take your water, clean everything out. Hey, I got the fish cleaned and I am getting ready to cook it. I just use regular cornmeal. I'm going to put some Frank's Red Hot on the fish, and I use extra virgin olive oil as my oils. We'll put this on the fillets. Spread that out, let it soak in a little bit. Then we will take them, lather it up on both sides, take them, mix it in. This is real good. When the oil's ready, we'll put the whole fillets in. Check the oil by sprinkling a little bit on. It ain't quite ready, or it'd pop on me. Alright, it's ready because it sizzles when I stick that in there. Want to start with a smaller piece. Usually first pass through is usually a little soggier, so I let the oil get a touch hotter, maybe cook a little faster. Just check it out with a small piece so I don't ruin a big piece. Yeah. These will start almost floating. Flip them over, then they should be good after a minute or so. Oh yeah! Try some of it, see what y'all think. Is it good? Good deal. What you think? Is it hot? Is it spicy? Alright. Alright. On this whole fish that we fried up, we almost kind of burnt the oil, so it kind of got a little dark, but we'll give it a try. The tail's going to be super crispy. Some people eat the tail. I don't think we want to eat it since it's burnt, but if we didn't burn it, you could probably eat it. Then we'll just grab this bone right here, and watch, it should pull all this bone out. You got to be careful with it. See them small bones right there that pulls out? And then you take it, and you got to be careful not to let the bones come off and get in your mouth. Then you take the top fin and do the same thing, and then bones should slide right out of that meat, and then leave you with, you still got rib cages in here you got to worry about, but you can kind of bite into it on the top and just be gentle and try to slide this white meat off the bones. Watch. You see, now you leave the spine right here, and then you still got meat on the other side of it that'll come off super clean. See, and then you can pull that out. Oh, that's good meat. You can eat that. Just chew slow and make sure that you don't have any bones in there. Alright, and then you can peel it off this side, the whole side as well, and you get good clean meat to eat. And you try to make sure that you leave the bones there. Up there on the top of the back is going to have the most meat. All that's bone-free meat right there. And we try to leave, again, we're leaving the spine and all the bones in his back right there. of separate this off. And chew slow, so you can eat the skin there when you do that. All right, and then you can pick on this as much as you want. Take your time and keep eating, and get all that meat off there. So that's two different methods that you can use whenever you're cleaning, so you can eat. This one is just more tedious when you're eating. You gotta be more careful. But some folks say that you get more meat by doing that. It's so good, we're not even gonna worry about sides. We'll just eat just fried fish, right? If you hadn't ever tried it with Frank's Red Hot, I recommend you trying it. It helps the batter stick, and in my opinion, it makes the fish taste good. Y'all sit tight, hang around, see what else we get into next.